So, and they, you know, the government as well as Shadow himself, they now understand what happened. So they're working together now. They understand Shadow a lot better.
Okay then. Ooh, leave it to that after the cutscene.
Ah, my precious Chaos Emerald. You are also beautiful. Your mysterious brilliance. Omega? What's he doing here?
It seems he's in standby mode.
What could have possibly happened to create this future? Yes, this is Rouge. Understood. We'll be there in a minute. It looks like Sonic and his friends have found something too. Let's go. It's not like we can do anything for him now.
Yeah.
You guys are so slow. Look.
A Chaos Emerald! You've already found one!
Well now, I may not look it, but I'm a real treasure hunter. Unlike a certain echidna I know.
What? Heh. Have you guys discovered anything?
Yeah. I received a signal indicating there's a Chaos Emerald here, but...
You mean we've got to go through there?
If you don't like it, you can stay here.
You've got to be kidding.
Don't be late. Same to you.
So it seems that Shadow and Rouge collected the first Chaos Emerald, and Sonic, Tails and Knuckles were too slow to actually even find their Chaos Emerald anyway. But they reached up, they joined up, and it looks like Shadow's taken the road now because of Sonic's team's lack of efficiency, I guess. So that proves it, guys, that Team Dark is better than Team Hero at doing stuff.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, come on, stop being biased. He saw Shadow, he took control, he got the Chaos Emerald. What does Sonic have? He's got Tails and Knuckles beside him, all confused.
Well, you wouldn't be confused in a world like this. There's lava flowing with flying fire bats everywhere. Come on.
Yeah, because like Shadow can adapt to any environment, any situation. What does Sonic adapt to? Just running.
Hey, running is all you need, man. But no, I agree though. Shadow is made to survive, whereas Sonic, he's kind of like caught up in an adventure. Whereas Shadow, his destiny was supposed to be predetermined, and once again, he's looking for himself still, and he thinks he's found it, but he's not really sure.
Found what? Is it like his identity or purpose?
His identity, his purpose. But he really doesn't know if helping these pitiful humans is really what he wants to do.
Yeah, he used to be like that, like back then, but now, like he doesn't really care because he is such a hero as of now, and he actually has his own job to actually protect the humans. Because I don't think he actually had that kind of violence and anger he did when he first started.
Nope, the amnesia that caused him to be that way kind of disappeared, and it came back, and it disappeared, and it came back. You know, when he destroyed Final Hazard with Sonic, he you know, he fell down to Earth and he caught amnesia, forgot who he was, and you know, it's kind of like a cycle. It happened a couple of times where he just didn't have his full memory. But now he knows his full past more than he's ever known, and he's decided that he's gonna protect Maria's people, her species.
So let's get really down to it. The main thing about Shadow is that the death in Sonic Adventure 2. And we all know that it was pretty clingy, I guess, like for him to return to Sonic Heroes, but what do you guys really think? Like, does he deserve to come back, or he should have died?
Well, I'm glad to see him back. The way he came back was really mysterious. We didn't know if he was a clone or what, and I did enjoy that. I don't think he should have stayed dead. I wish he would have stayed dead longer, though. It would have been nice to see him pop up maybe next year, you know, or maybe on his 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, with more into the action stage, like, it shows that Shadow is copying many of the elements from the last Flame Core stage that Sonic had. Much more platforming elements, and I guess like more enemies that open up doors, like to lead to the other path. So I can't see any much differentiation except for the actual ability from Shadow.
You mean as far as like between him and Sonic?
Yeah, like the map design of the stage. Like, remember like in Sonic Heroes they used to always repeat maps and stuff, and you just go to clones and stuff. Like, this is kind of the same feeling here. Like, Shadow's kind of like has a similar map style, and it feels like playing as Sonic but slower, but having this chaos abilities that's different.
Yeah, Shadow's, especially in this stage, this stage kind of showcases Shadow's new dynamic abilities. He's so smooth in this game. You know, you most of the time you know where he's gonna land after you're done attacking. You know what he's gonna do when you press the buttons. There's no surprise about it, and he's just really smooth. I wish some of the newer Sonic games would take the smoothness from this game and incorporate that in there, because he's just like, he's butter smooth. He's like, wow. I mean, honestly, the last time I've seen any character in any game like this would be probably Sonic back in Sonic 3D Blast, maybe. Or they're just that smooth where you point the controller in the direction and they actually go. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Oh yeah. So it looks like the Chaos Emerald is hidden in that volcano. So are we going to see the same elements, that it's going to be very dark and you would have to kind of find the lights and switches for to actually gain access to the next part?
I believe we are going to see those switches, right, Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see those switches. It's going to be, well, it was harder for me, you know, as Shadow to light up all the switches. But actually, I think we're going to be playing with Rouge, right? In that portion.
Yep.
Yeah, she makes it a little bit easier, because I couldn't see myself playing that part with Shadow.
Yeah, it seems that the treasure hunting duo has to play that part for both Sonic and Shadow.
Yeah, as well as they should, because Sonic and Shadow, you know, even though they can jump and do the homing attack, they can't, you know, gliding is definitely needed for the next part.
Wow, that's so far. Like, can you just imagine just getting pulled over like 500 or 1,000 meters straight into the volcano?
That was one of my favorite parts, actually, in this game, where you just jump into the volcano. It's so far away. It showcases how good the graphics are in the engine.
Yeah.
Something that good looking can be that far away without dropping any frames or anything.
Alright, one little question though, because like at the start of the stage, Shadow said something unusual. He was like, "Let's get moving." What does he mean by that? Like, who's he talking to?
He's pumped up, adrenaline. He's like, he's in this place. He knows he can die at any given point, and he's moving quick. And he's just like, let's just do it. Screw this crap. Let's go.
So he does have that kind of like attitude with him. Because I thought that he was more silent, that he gives more of a silent treatment, and he would only talk when the purpose is needed.
That is the old Shadow, pretty much, where he's silent, he's always serious, he's always focused on the task. But in this case, this isn't something that he has control over. In Sonic Adventure 2, he controlled pretty much everything because he orchestrated everything. In Sonic Heroes, he was just pretty much trying to find answers, and he had Rouge to guide him. He knew what his task was. He had to get to the doctor. Same with Shadow the Hedgehog, where he had to get to the doctor, or he had to get to Devil Doom, or he had to get to the military guy, whatever it was. In this case, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just there. He knows he has to get to the past. He's kind of just looking for the Chaos Emerald, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and also like as you said, like he's bringing his originality back, kind of in a way, making it a bit different. But as well as just before in that cutscene, that Rouge was bringing her originality back by concentrating on the duels. Like she was going a bit kind of weird and psychotic on that duel part. So are we going to see more of that in the future with Rouge as well? Like getting all crazy about this collecting a duel?
In this particular game, no, we're not going to see too much of that. She's going to be more focused on her job and, her duty to help Shadow. And that's pretty much it. But her jewel element is still there. It's always going to be there just as much as Amy loves Sonic.
Yeah. I wonder if that girl, like, is she ever going to get rid of Sonic?
Sonic can't shake her at all. Period. Not unless there's another lookalike that actually likes her.
Well, he really should, because I think he's not interested, but as well as like he gained a new friendship bond with Amy, and I really wanted to talk about that in the later portions, like in another Let's Play. But like Sonic treats everyone now as his friend. That's what kind of bothered me. Like now he has friends. Like now people see it as Sonic and friends. Why would they see much of it as Sonic and friends now? Like what game started with that?
Well, when you think about it, you mean as far as like rivalries and things like that?
Yeah, because like Sonic would just go up to Amy and probably say hi, good day, and like it feels like that in this game. Like I don't know about the other games, but beforehand, but definitely like in this game, Sonic would be treating Tails, Knuckles, and Amy as a friend, Shadow as a friend, Rouge as a friend, and Silver as a friend as well.
Well, when he first met Silver, Silver was trying to kill him, so...
Yeah, like when they made up there.
Yeah, they definitely had to warm up to each other, and Silver had to let him know that, hey, I'm not going to kill you. But, Sonic's just that kind of guy. He's not into holding grudges. Otherwise, he and Knuckles wouldn't be talking. Shadow, Rouge, they'd all still be enemies or on the outskirts. And that's not Sonic's character. He's just cool.
Yeah. Anyway, like we've actually got into the part with Rouge, and she is lighting up the room, and apparently she doesn't have that dive. As Knuckles still has his dive from Sonic Adventure 2, that you can dive and just hit onto the thing, but it's much more slower compared to the previous game. But with Rouge, I was pretty surprised that she didn't have the dive as well.
Yeah, I'm really shocked that they took away that feature for for both of them actually. Knuckles is more of an attack now, but this is a different game. You know, it's trying to tailor the characters to the way that the game is going, and you know, as much as I'd love to see them have all their original abilities, they're more of a sidekick in this game. They're not really, they don't have their own story, unfortunately. They don't have their own credit screen, you know, once you beat it. It's just that they're here just to kind of fill their place in what place that they have in the story. They're just here to fill it, pretty much. That's it.
So that's pretty much their role. But with this stage is that I don't really see much one-ups for Shadow. So is Shadow stage is mostly more harder than Sonic and Silver because he doesn't have any one-ups like flown everywhere like in the stage.
I believe there are some hidden one-ups if I remember correctly, but if you just kind of go through the stage and fly through it, you're not going to see them. But
okay,
I would say, yeah, Shadow's levels are a little bit harder than Sonic and Silver's, though.